Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Welcome to a new game, Brewmaster Beer Brewing Simulator. Now a little bit about this game. Brew your perfect beer in this relaxing home brewing sim. Use a realistic chemistry simulation to brew hoppy APAs, creamy stouts, customize your brewing space, create recipes, label your beer, unlock new equipment and enter competitions. Learn to brew, refine and craft and become a brewmaster. Okay, so this was released as of the 29th of September and I thought let's give it a go. This seems quite interesting. Okay, so the game comes in two modes. You've got the Brewmaster mode and the free play mode. Obviously, we want to do this mode. You'll learn to brew, complete jobs, and enter competitions. This is what we want to do. We want to play the main campaign. Okay, welcome brewer. You're about to take your first steps into the world of home brewing, a world packed with creativity, discovery, and most of all, excellent beers. Brewing is an art of endless possibilities where true mastery can take a lifetime. Yet at its heart, it's wonderfully simple. Anyone can pick up a brew pot, throw a few ingredients together and create a tasty, thirst-quenching beer to share with friends and family. So that's exactly what we should do first. Let's get brewing. Okay, we need to brew a beer using the extract brewing method. What does it give us on that? Skips the mashing stage used to create formidable sugars and all grain brewing, instead using malt extracts that already contain these sugars. It's consequently a slightly easier brewing process than all grain brewing, and best suited for those new to home brewing. Okay. So, day one of spring. Here is our home. It's a nice little cozy place. Can I go in here? Oh, okay. So, we can buy some cosmetics and stuff by the looks of things. We'll have a look at this a little bit later. And here we go. This is our kitchen. And we're assuming this is where we're going to do all the brewing. Okay, so open equipment cupboard. The storage screen is where you can retrieve the equipment or ingredients that you own. These items shown depend on which storage area you've opened. For example, the equipment cupboard contains tools and containers. To retrieve an item, select the item's icon, press the retrieve button, and okay, so we can do that. Nice. So we've got our first pot. Let's throw you down. Equipment. Where would our ingredients be? Here's the sink. What do you do? I can't click on you yet. Kitchen hob. Continue the tutorial to gain access to more. Okay, I'm doing that. Brew a beer using extract malt. Well, where's the other icon for us then? Oh, we need to fill it with water, don't we? I bet you that's what we need to be doing. Obviously, we're waiting for it to fill up. Probably need to take this lid off, right? Remove lid V. Okay, there we go. Lid is removed. Let's start filling you up. Obviously, we want 25 litres, I'm assuming. Fill the brew pot with 21 litres of water. Sorry, 21 litres. I think it's going to take a bit of time, this. We can use our watch to accelerate time. Ah, okay, I get you. I mean, this is taking a long time for 21 litres, I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, we don't want to mess it up, so once we get to about 19, we'll go back to normal. Right, nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Aha. I'm going to put you just down there for a minute. We can turn off our sink. Place the brew pot in the sink. Okay, well, I've done that. What, do you want the lid back on? At 21. G, show X-ray. Ah, okay. And put it on the kitchen hob. Duh. Okay, heat brew pot on the kitchen hob. Is it as simple as just turning it on? Okay. Whilst the water heats, we can add our first ingredient. Okay. Some ingredients need to be stored cold to maintain the freshness. These are found in the fridge freezer, whilst other ingredients are kept in the cupboard. Okay, malt extracts are syrupy liquids packed with fermentable sugars that yeast will eventually turn into alcohol during the fermentation stage. They'll also flavour your brew. Okay, so we've got light. Okay, yeah, let's do a light malt. How much do I need? Oh, I need 2 kgs of this, right? Okay, that's better. Okay, let's pour into this. Can't seem to move it, so I hope it goes in. Okay, nice. We can stop pouring. I'm assuming this has a bin somewhere. Nice. Retrieve a bag of steepable grain. Okay. Retrieve 500 grams of this. Okay, so we've got ultra pale of Vienna. I don't think it really matters, does it? 500 grams, they said. Okay. And let's get out of here. Okay. I'm pretty sure that this is empty. And you need to go back in the fridge. Okay, boil the wort. Continue heating the brew in the pot. The wort is boiling around 100 degrees. You can use the watch to accelerate time. So, we need to get this to 100 degrees, do we? Okay, the boils when the sugary water is boiled with hops, adding flavors and bitterness. Okay, retrieve 1 bag of bittering hops and 1 bag. Okay, so it looks like these are coming from the fridge, right? The 2 main purposes of hops are to add flavor and bitterness to your beers. The amount of bitterness is determined by the alpha acid content. The higher the acid, the more bitterness the hops will add. Right, retrieve 20 grams of any bittering hops and 50 grams of any British hops. What are you? So we just need 20 grams of you. Okay, this one looks quite nice. And I need 20 grams of you. Just realised I don't. Okay, did I do it right? We'll soon find out. Okay, continue to boil for 10 minutes, then remove all bags and turn off the hob. Okay, that's fine. So I'm just assuming what we want to be doing here is not turning that off. So it's now 12:04. So 14 minutes past. Okay, apparently 10 minutes haven't gone by. Okay, we'll turn that off then. Wait till the brew pot is at a temperature of 21 degrees or lower. Oh wow, so this is gonna take ages. Okay. Just gonna put you there for a minute. Let's store you. So what do we need here then? Retrieve the fermentation container small from the cupboard. Right, okay. Fermentation containers are used with the fermentation stage of brewing when yeast turns sugars into alcohol and CO2. Note the attached airlock. This also CO2 can escape, preventing any unfortunate... Okay, that's cool. We take that. And obviously we want to put... I'm assuming I'm done with this, right? Okay. Pour the wort into the... I'm assuming that this has a lid. Okay, that is everything from that. Okay, retrieve a packet of yeast from the fridge. Okay, yeast is down here. So, yeast is crucial to the brewing process as it turns fermentable sugars into CO2 and best of all alcohol. It will also add its own unique flavors. Okay. The attention is the yeast efficiency, how much of the fermentable sugars it will convert to alcohol. Alrighty. You must be within its optimal temperature. Outside this, the yeast will start hibernating and die. So we got an American or a British. Let's go for a mild ale. Just one bag. Alrighty then, let's pour you in. Throw you into the bin. Let's return our lid. Hopefully we'll get better at this with a bit of practice. Okay, use the calendar to wait 15 days. Ooh. Only 15 days? Okay, retrieve a bag of corn sugar from the ingredients cupboard. Okay, add 150 grams to you. So let's take the lid off. Okay, retrieve a plastic barrel, small and tube from the equipment cupboard. Okay. Right, we got both of these bits. Okay, so now we're obviously moving these around. Let's put you back in there because we're going to be using you again. Okay, let's get these lids off. Okay, it is going in here, right? I mean, that's... looks a bit weird. Right. This does take a bit of time. Oh, place the barrel on a lower surface. Ah, bugger. There you go, that should speed things up. Okay. Just close the lid on you. And now we need to wait 20 days. Okay, we waited our 20 days. Time for your hard work to pay off. Bring the barrel to the taps in the... Okay, let's bring our barrel. We're going down here somewhere. What am I doing with this? Time for your hard work to pay off. Bring the barrel to the taps in the tasting room to give your beer a try. Okay, so what did we get here? We got quite a pale ale, which is what I wanted. Slightly hazy. Yeah, well, home brews can be. It's quite malty and sweet. I quite like that. Got a woody, ester, caramel, toffee, dried fruit. Okay, I think I'd quite like this. ABV 4.1, that's not bad. It's not very bitter. That's good. If I was to have a light ale, I don't want it to be bitter. Okay, the gravity is 1.012. Okay, so it's kind of like an Irish red ale. How did the game know that I'm from Ireland? How did they know? Okay, so the packaging screen is where you can name and finish your beer. Choose a style, also design a label from the bottle. Ooh. Beer name. Well, I think we're just going to have to call this one our first brew. You know. Irish red ale. That's kind of the style it's in. Okay, that's what they suggested. Bottle. I've only got the Belgian bottle, so yep, we've only got one choice in that one. The glass. To be fair, if I was to drink an ale, I do like... the jugs are quite nice, I suppose. If we go anywhere like Belgium and stuff, this is the kind of glass you'll probably get. Here in Ireland and England, this is probably more the style that we'd get. But you know, I'm going to put it in an old-fashioned jug. Okay, so we get to... Right. Do loads of stuff here then. I don't have everything unlocked, obviously. You know, it's kind of an Irish, so, you know, that makes sense, right? Ah, so look, we can literally change everything here. Don't really notice much of that. The shine. Roughness. I'm not really getting much of that. I think that colour actually looks alright as well. It kind of works. The texture's fine. I think the AVV text and stuff's all fine as well. Beer name text, volume text. I actually quite like it. It's actually worked quite well. And there we go. There is our very first beer. The first brew. Ah, I've got a bottle of this stuff. That's wicked. Okay, what do I do with it? When you're ready, advance to the next season. Feel like to experiment further. When you're ready, move to the front door and advance to the next season. Okay, that's fine. What do I do with this? Do I put it on a display somewhere? Not enough space on my display. Well, that doesn't make any sense, does it? But hey, first brew. Got a keg of it here that we can drink at any time, right? Oh, yeah. It would be nice if I can put this somewhere, though. We've always got to remember the first time we brewed a beer. There we go. First brew is there. And I think we're ready to advance to the next day, right? This will end the current season. You will lose any beers you're in the process of brewing, but finished beers will have been through the packaging process, will be unaffected. Okay. Okie dokie, so story objectives. Open the Brewers Quarterly magazine. I mean, we can do that. The magazine's here though. Do you know what the best thing about brewing beer is? People want to drink it. Few folk in this world are more popular than a home brewer. I've sent you a copy of the Brewers Quarterly, a magazine run by the Community Brew Club. Including yours truly, each issue contains a bounty for home brewers, recipes, articles, and catalogues, and not last, jobs. Which brings me back to your popularity. A brewer's services are always in demand, and jobs are always a great way to earn an income, whilst increasing your brewery mastery. Why not give it a go? Okay, we need to complete a job, apparently. Okay, at the start of each season, you'll find new jobs, recipes, articles, brewers' quarterly. These will be automatically added to your journal and Brewpedia. Okay, there'll be 2 jobs every season, each offering rewards such as beer tokens, mastery, and sometimes special items. You're free to complete one, both, or neither. It's up to you, although for the part of this tutorial, you need to complete at least one. Each job comes with its own set of requirements, and you need to be met by your beer in order to do the job. Okay, so both of these are straightforward. What do we get? Okay, rewards. Instantly reconcile a classic of beer bottle design. Beer tokens. I think we're gonna go for this one because I wouldn't mind possibly having a new thing. Okay, let's track our job. Select the recipes tab. There will usually be 2 new recipes in each issue of the Brewers Quarterly. Okay, that's fine. Each recipe shows the required equipment. Yep. When doing a job, you usually want to pin a recipe that matches the job requirements. For example, if the job requires a certain ingredient, you should find a recipe that contains it. Pin the recipes, it will appear in that HUD, and you can easily follow the steps. Right, so I'm assuming this is already what it needs to be done. It wants to pin the recipe. Beer related articles which are automatically added to. Great for expanding your knowledge. You're ready to select the catalog. This is where you can buy ingredients needed for the pinned recipe. Okay, let's go to the catalog then. Catalog is where you can buy brewing equipment, ingredients such as well as known cosmetics to decorate your workshop. More items will unlock as we progress through the game. A pinned recipe tab is a useful way of viewing all the items required for your current pinned recipe. Okay, here you can see the equipment and ingredients required for the current pinned recipe, including those already owned. Sweet. When you purchase all the required ingredients from your recipe, return to the workshop. It's time to get brewing. So, we have all these things, right? So, I need 800 grams of this. I mean, if I add it to the cart, how does that work then? Okay, that literally must just give us exactly what we need, right? Okay, we already have you. Let's get you into the cart. And I already own you. Okay, so shopping tokens is like our currency. That's fine. Okay. Our delivery box. Let's open it up. And we can store everything. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's get our water in our pot. And we know that this takes... Oh, sugar. Ah! Okay, I'm quite happy with that. Okay. Add the malt extract to container. So I'm assuming now my extract is already what's in here. Dark malt, 3 kilos. Okay. Let's add you in. Perfect. Add the add steeple grain to the brew. Add steeple grain to the brew. Black patient steeple. Did I not order that or what? It's okay, because here it is. 800 grams of this. Okay. Let's get this thing boiling. Okay, so once this gets to 100, we need to remove the steeple grain. I don't think it's going to go up anymore, is it? Okay, we can get to 100 degrees then. Add hops to boil for 50 minutes. Okay, so we've done you. So we need the cluster hops. Okay, got that wrong. Cluster's 20. And the Rogal Green was 50. And boil for 50 minutes. Okay, we can do that. So 3:30. Okay, so we did that one. We done that one. Remove the cluster and the wriggle green. And then now we just need to cool her down overnight. Okay, cool wort to 20 degrees we have done. And now we got to move you to the transfer stage, and that's fine. Let's bring the pot. Let's get you over here. Okay, we'll put you back in the sink ready to go. Add yeast. SoCal Ale is what I need. And it was 50 grams, wasn't it? Okay, it just doesn't matter. It's in the bag. 150 grams. Okay, it needs all of this. Okay, ferment at 20 degrees for 15 days. We can do that. Let's put our lid back on. Now we're going to skip 15 days. "15 days are up. Okay. Add other ingredients to fermentation container. Corn sugar, 200 grams. Okay, let's take your lid off. Corn sugar. Oh, I had some here. You know what? Let's put you down. Let's use you. Okay. Transfer to conditioning container. We can do that. So we're going to put you on the floor. Take your lid off. We got our tube in. Okay, let's fast forward some time. Okay, it's happening now. It was just a bit slow. Okay, so we're going to condition this for 21 days. Okay, now taste and package the beer. This is the best part. Okay, it's dark. That's what they wanted. It's quite carbonated. Very hazy. Ooh. Okay, it's well balanced. It's crisp and clean. Dark and roasted. It's got quite malty. Bit of smoke in there. Hoppy and bitter as well. Okay, sounds quite nice. ABV is bloody high, which is nice. It's very bitter though. Very heavy. Bit of contamination. That's fine. Okay, it's more like a double IPA. Okay, so What are we going to call ourselves? Nah. What about Black World? That's what I'm going to call it. Double IPA, Belgian bottle, because that's all I've got. Glass. Ooh. I think we're going to put it in a traditional pint glass. Okay, template. What have we got here then? Black World. There you go. I quite like that. I think everything is pretty good. Don't need to change anything. Okay, that's our second beer done. Okay, to submit a beer to a job, you must match the requirements. Once a beer is submitted, it will be lost, but you'll get to keep a bottle of it for display. There are several ways to submit beers to jobs: on the job pages on your journal, by interacting with the finished conditioning container, or by opening the cellar, where you can also view your past brews. Okay, well, this is the one I win for the... How does this work? Okay, so I did it. A local band wished to mark the release of their first record, a space-themed concept album with a beer as dark as the depths of the universe. Quarterly readers are invited to submit an appropriate dusky brew. Okay, congratulations on completing your first job, finishing the tutorial. What's next is that's up to you. You could try out the second job, experiment with other brews, or even decorate your workshop using build mode. When you're ready, head to the front door and advance to the next season and the next stage of the story. Okay, well look, we got a beer, which I'm going to want for our display. There's only the one beer that we've made. Okay, so let's do that then. Let's put this on display with my other beer. This is my competition beer. Look at that. Boom. So, everything else is looking good. I'm quite excited about this game. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you want to see more of this? If you do, please let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button. Let me know if any of you are picking this up or playing this. Let me know what kind of beers you come up with. And other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you at the next one. Bye for now.